Chapter 1114, The Wings of Icarus. Oh, interesting title. Yeah, Icarus is the guy or the person who flew too close to the sun. So this is interesting. That made me think of something, because I've been talking about like the ancient kingdom. And one of my theories about the ancient kingdom is that they flew too close to the sun, that they tried to recreate a power source like Vegapunk was doing, and they flew too close to the sun. And I think the world government what is the world government now? They came together to take them out just because of where the ancient kingdom was headed, right? So, Navy HQ, New World. The world is shocked. The world's gonna sink into the ocean? Does he realize what he's saying? Goat! Goat man! Goat man! He didn't even say anything. Clifford doesn't even say anything, y'all. I'm pouring honey on you, goat! He looking like Dragon. This is Oda foreshadowing him and Dragon meeting up again. They both just stare. The city of water, water 7. If he was just talking about this city, I believe him in an instant. But the whole world, they take more than the rising tides to do that, right? The underwater prison, Impel down. It's like Oda is using the literal names of the towns to show what's happening, where it's like the city of water, water 7, why it's impactful there, and then the oh ho! Foo foo foo! Don't flamingo. Okay, hold on. The underwater prison, Impel down. This just gets better and better. Isn't it your job to take care of the inmates, Magellan? What are you gonna do if the prison gets completely flooded? You have a point. The sudden sea level rise earlier caused havoc with some cells, and that was only 1 meter. How many meters would it take to cover the whole world? Most urban areas would be screwed if water levels rise just another 5 meters. Maybe we should all evacuate. We could always go somewhere high up. What does he know? What does he know, bro? My boy said, and it's so like, you can tell he knows a lot, because he's like, bro, maybe we should all evacuate. Maybe we could always go somewhere high up. Yugu Kingdom, Fishman Island. Father, is that really gonna happen? It sounds so outlandish, Jamon. Egghead, Island of the future. This is crazy talk, but the world's most acclaimed scientist is saying it. It doesn't matter if it's true. It'll cause mass panic and chaos. Enough with the lies and madness, Vegapunk. Yo, they're like, damn. He told them? Quickly eradicate the broadcast snail. No, snuff out every living thing you can sense. We can deal with the ramifications later. Damn, Stella, did you really spill the beans on everything? Please humor me for a moment as I make a prediction. Assuming my sensor data is accurate, a few days from now as I record this, an exceptionally vicious earthquake will rock the planet. Huh? What? Lelouchia. Did you know Lelouchia was gonna happen? Don't tell. What the Why is Smoothie here? Why the heck is Smoothie and Montdor here? That's so random. Smoothie and Montdor? And where the heck are they? And did they save Big Mom? I'm not gonna lie. For what her title is, what her rank is, what her standing is in the story, Smoothie might be the biggest disappointment in One Piece. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm trying to think of a bigger disappointment, but it might be Smoothie. It literally might be Smoothie. She thick though. You're right. She thick. I'm not disputing that. But all right. Let's continue. But listen, I understand what the story has to be, because Oda can't make everybody be OP because then the Straw Hats are screwed. I get it. But poor Dio would say, bro, we can't waste so much time on Smoothie. Why not? Why can't we? What's wrong with that? Who should we waste time on? Should we play some more Kendrick? Do we want to do that? I think we can do that. Huh? Yeah! That's what we want to do? We can do that. We're going to play it after the chapter. Now, following this calamity, sea levels the world over will rise by 1 meter. A number of islands will become uninhabitable. No way, you actually saw it coming. And naturally, many beaches will also be submerged. If this doesn't come to pass, feel free to disregard the rest of this message. Assuming, however, these events have transpired, then please pay heed to what I have to say. Okay, so Vegapunk is saying, if none of that happens, don't listen to me. If that happens, continue listening, which is like, it's such a 5-head strat because he finds a way to capture the audience's attention, not just going off of who he is, but like what's happening around them. Where like now you're forced to pay attention again. If you didn't want to listen because I'm Vegapunk, well, now you're gonna listen because I predicted what was gonna happen. So you're like, oh, we got Aokiji nursing the wounds mentally and physically. Or should I say physically and mentally? The earthquake I just predicted cannot, strictly speaking, be considered a natural phenomenon. They are mad. Vegapunk, not another word. I've always naively yearned for peace and prosperity. Okay, I'm liking this. I'm liking this because Vegapunk is undressing himself. He's undressing himself the way I've undressed him before. Because I've said Vegapunk has been naive and a bit ignorant to what was going on for the sake of advancement. Oh my God, bro. Y'all freaky ass need to stay inside, man. I'm not gonna lie. Damn, Chopper is taking multiple hits from Saturn. I mean, Saturn is kind of ass though. Let's be honest. At some point, we gotta call it for what it is. Saturn is kind of ass. Yo, he's tanky. Yo, Saturn is tanky, but he's kind of ass. Like, oh my God. The middling trio is holding him off. And that brought me to what proved to be my first grave sin. Mars, what is the status of the power station? I'm seeing to it now. We must preserve the contents of the room. I am almost there. I was fixated on my dream of developing an everlasting energy source, hellbent on driving the world to a bigger and brighter future. The mother flame! But I flew too close to the sun. Whoa. What is this? Mother flame. What does the A and MU stands for? I don't know. All eyes on me and sending up to Pac. I don't know, bro.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
I don't know. We have to eradicate all life forms. We must be relentless. I wonder, like, with the mother flame and the experimentation, like, did he use any, like, because when I think of flame now and the flame reminds me of the Lunarians, like, did they just, like, pack up a bunch of Lunarians and use that research for the mother flame? Because the Lunarians kind of have, like, an everlasting flame themselves. So some people said the flame looked like Luffy's hair. I guess but it's like a literal flame. It's a literal flame that's burning all the time. That's interesting. Wow. Okay. And it looks like it's submerged in, is it in water? Like, the machine looks like the machine on NL's cover page. Which cover page? I vaguely remember what you guys are talking about. Chapter 472 cover story. Oh, wait. Is that it? Look at the wing shapes in the mirror. Is that it in the sun? I guess we must first address the past, specifically what happened between 900 and 800 years ago. A century-long period that most think of as the blank part of history. Those miserable Marines, what are they doing? How are we gonna shut this Cretan's mouth? Look at Emu. Fittingly, it is known as the Void Century, since all information about it has either been erased or lost, and that is true for the most part, but there's one last key to unlocking some scraps and echoes from back then. Death is too good for him. Bring back his body, I'll tear him limb from limb. The Void Century? What is he talking about? Oh, these idiots don't know about the Void Century themselves? I mean, I guess you just fill them, just fatten them, feed them, keep them happy, and they don't care about anything else. Yo, Emu from House Nerona, he just put the wool over their eyes, literally and figuratively, and they don't care, right? They don't care. They're fed, they're fat. We put some swords on the throne, and in front of the throne, they're like, yo, we're all ruling, we're good, right? Golly. The poneglyphs, those lonely stones dwelling in various quiet and calm lands all over the globe. The text inscribed on them, once decoded, is our one and only method. Okay, so I guess if there was any doubt that the man that was alive is Saul, this kind of proves it even further, yeah? Despite this, any attempts to decipher the poneglyphs is considered taboo by the world government, and so I felt compelled to commit my second grave sin. I betrayed the government and studied this forbidden error myself. I was fortunate enough to inherit several documents from a certain group of exceptional archaeologists that allowed me to decipher a number of poneglyphs. I pursued this research as far as possible, and I have no regrets. History is a story, after all, and in truth, I only know a small fragment of this 100-year-long tale. It wouldn't be right to leave you with baseless speculation, so I'll limit myself to the facts as I know them. Enough, Straw Hat, it's pointless. The star of this story was born 900 years ago in a bountiful and advanced kingdom. This next move is gonna work. And just like the legendary sun god Nika from the fables of Elbaf, he too fought with a stretchy and elastic body. They called him Joy Boy. Stop it, you're cracking us up. He was the first man to take to the seas. The first one to be called a pirate. Holy frickin' shoot. Dog, it's happening? Is it really happening, bro? Yo, does Oda stall us more, or is it really happening? And then we go on break next week.